I hate to break it to y'all who are watching this video, but I don't think the Cincinnati Bengals are going to make the playoffs next year. Now, hear me out. The draft still hasn't happened yet. The Bengals could very possibly address the defense in the draft, but the way it's looking right now, I don't think the Cincinnati Bengals are going to make the playoffs next season. I mean, mostly just looking at the schedule right here. Because look at the AFC as well. They're not better than the Ravens right off the bat. They're not going to win the division and make the playoffs. I think the Ravens get them twice. And then the Browns, I think they can beat twice, and I think they split with the Steelers. Just off the bat of the division right there, you're already 3-3, and you always start off the season terribly. Now, don't get me wrong, Joe Burrow is a phenomenal quarterback. Jamar Chase, Triple Crown winner, phenomenal receiver. T. Higgins, probably the best wide receiver in the league. But the defense is terrible. Basically half of your team in the salary cap situation is just Burrow, Higgins, and Chase. I hate to bring it up to y'all. And also the strength of schedule, too. And with how the talent is in the AFC. Now, the team might be a bit better than last year. I think Burrow could have another stellar season, but it's going to just be a season when he comes up short. Looking at the strength of schedule, they got to play at home the Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Patriots, Jets, Jaguars, Bears, Lions, Cardinals. Off of that alone, they already got to play two teams in the best division in football, in the Lions and Bears, who the Lions still have a great offense around them, even though they lost the two coordinators. The Jets got a bit better this offseason. The Ravens have their number. Lamar has Burrow's number in the regular season. Well, that's when they've only played. And the Bears got better by adding in Ben Johnson. On the road, you got to play the Ravens again, the Browns, the Steelers. You got to go into Buffalo. You're going to have to go into Miami, into Denver, into Green Bay, and the Vikings. The Vikings and Packers are still going to be great next season. So just off the bat, by playing the two teams in the NFC North, you might honestly lose all those games playing off the teams in the NFC North. You do beat the Cardinals, in my opinion. You lose to the Ravens twice. You beat the Browns twice, and you split with the Steelers. That's 3-3. Basically, with losing all the teams against possibly in the NFC North, you might be 3-7 off the bat. The Buffalo game was a coin flip. I think you beat Miami and you beat Denver. Those are 2 wins. You beat Arizona. You're 6-7. I think you go 9-8 next season, and you possibly miss the playoffs again off one game. You go 9-8, 8-9 next season, and the Bengals always start off slow. So that's why I feel like the Bengals, I hate to break it to y'all, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs next year, because the AFC is also stacked, and they're probably not going to win the division over the Ravens unless Lamar somehow gets hurt and Henry also somehow starts to regress. But I think the Bengals are going to miss the playoffs next season. I hate to break it to y'all.